What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Assetto Corsa and a potential new series called Learning to Drift. So if you guys don't know, you may have seen it in some videos before when I've possibly tried it. I am really bad at drifting, especially with a wheel. If you don't know, I have a Logitech G29 wheel which I use for my PlayStation 4, occasionally my PS3, but mainly my PS4, playing games like Assetto Corsa, Project Cars, Dirt Rally, stuff like that. And I mean, there are some drift cars in Assetto Corsa. For instance, the car that I'm driving right here in this video, the Toyota AE86 drift car. And there's also a Toyota Supra. I think there's a couple of BMWs as well. And I've never really driven them that much because I'm terrible at drifting and I've never really tried to get better at it, especially with a wheel. So today I thought, you know what, I don't really have a video to go out today. At the moment it's very slow with videos. There's no new games that I'm interested in coming out until, you know, like Dirt 4 in June, and kind of later on in the year. So I thought, you know what, why don't I do something a little bit different? We'll try and do some drifting. Now, I was actually commentating through this drifting video, so the drifting that you'll see in the background is probably worse, slightly worse than it usually would be. However, it's not really much different. I am really that bad. So if you do want to critique me in the comments, please do that. Don't be an actual dipshit saying, oh, you're shit at drifting, you're really terrible, because I know I'm shit at drifting. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this, because I want to get better. Now, first of all, this series is going to be about you guys telling me what I need to do differently about drifting and, you know, stuff like that. So I use a Logitech G29 wheel. Drifting with a wheel is fun when you get it right, however very frustrating and very tiring. Actually, it's really tiring drifting with a wheel because, you know, you're moving around all over the place. It's quite crazy. So, you know, if you guys have drifted with a wheel, then please tell me. Even if you drift with a controller or whatever, and you're really good at it, or you think you're pretty good at it, or whatever, you know, just give me some tips. I'm sure there can't be many people out there that are worse at drifting than I am, because I am utterly terrible. So if you have any advice for my drifting, please tell me. Things that I've realized myself doing. Oh, actually, first I'll tell you what settings I have. On Assetto Corsa, this gameplay you're seeing right now, every assist is turned off apart from ABS. I have ABS on. Now, I always have ABS on for racing. That is not going to change. Never. That is never going to change because I find myself locking up the brakes far too much and I just can't drive for shit. Maybe in drifting, tell me what you guys think, you pro drifters out there and whatever. Is it better to have ABS off when drifting? Because I mean, I understand that maybe, you know, locking the wheels up a little bit before going into a corner can help you kind of get around the corner and get into the corner. Is that a thing? Should I turn ABS off when drifting? Everything else, so traction controls off, stability controls off, all that stuff, everything else is off, it's just ABS. Now, like I was saying, things that I realize when I'm drifting, I try to, when I go around a corner, I turn the wheel quite a lot, and then when it starts turning too much, I correct it. But sometimes I don't correct it quick enough, and the car just spins around. Other times I'll correct it, you know, too early or too severely, and the car will spin around the other way, and I won't be able to catch it. And a lot of the time, I find myself kind of fishtailing around all over the place. So if you guys know what I can do to improve that, please tell me in the comments. And also, what gears should I be in? I mean, I drive manual with a wheel all the time, and I figured when drifting you can't really drift automatic because you have to be able to choose a gear. You have to be able to hold a gear. When you're in automatic, you know, you're sliding around a corner, the gear changes, you know, you lose your drift basically. So you need to drive, well, from what I understand, in manual. You need to drift in manual. And yeah, I mean, if you guys just watch my drifting right now, it is utterly terrible. I know that. Don't go in the comments saying it is terrible, because I know. I'm pretty sure the title of this video is going to have something about I'm an awful drifter in it, or something like that. So no need to have a go at me there. Just please, I want your guys' advice. I want you guys to tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I should be doing better, because I want to be a better drifter. And in a few weeks or months time or whenever, I will come back, I'll do another episode of this, and I will try and see if I can be any better. And yeah, that's really going to be it for this video, guys. Just wanted to get another video out because I don't have anything to upload. This is like a really last second thing, and been a little bit busy lately with some things. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please go ahead, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.